Hey everybody, welcome to group break number 432. We have the half case of SP Authentic with the single box of SP Game Use. SP Authentic is 2122, SP Game Use is 2324. Yeah, 3 times all the names, 3 times all the teams. Who you line up with is who you get. Good luck. We just ran the filler break. Ooh, that's not the right screen. There we go. Copy that, go to this one. Paste. Once, twice, third time, Raymond on top, Trevor on the bottom. All right. And then team is 3 times. Once, there's 32, twice, third time, Pittsburgh on top, Arizona on the bottom. It's going to be really weird. Oh man, I have to redo all of my my team sheets next year. Here we go. Raymond with the Pittsburgh Penguins, Gurjeet with the Toronto Maple Leafs, Adam with the Flames, Sebastian with the Devils, Robert with the Jets, John with the Sharks, Trevor with the Rangers, Diana with the Red Wings, Ellis with the Vegas Golden Knights, Robert with the Kings, Jean-Francois with the Seattle Kraken, Maruzio with Florida, Graham with the New York Islanders, Ron with the Bruins, Pierre Benoit with the Stars, Matthew with the Carolina Hurricanes, Trevor with the Lightning, Kevin with the Sabres, Pierre Benoit with the Flyers. Michael, you have the Chicago Blackhawks, so a little bit of 23-24 upside there. Adam with the Canucks, Pierre Benoit with the Capitals, Sean with the Columbus Blue Jackets, Brett with the Avs, Adam with the Montreal Canadiens, Doug with the Minnesota Wild, John with the St. Louis Blues, Adam with the Ottawa Senators, Brett with the Anaheim Ducks, Brent with the Nashville Predators, GT with the Edmonton Oilers, and Trevor with the Arizona Coyotes. There are your teams. Get them into the team viewer. All right, I got to switch my rookie hat onto 21-22. So you want the Ducks, the Habs, the Red Wings. I mean, the Hurricanes have Seth Jarvis. The Panthers have Lundell. I don't think Podkolzin's going to be a major player, but he is a guy. So Henrik Lapierre looked pretty good for the Capitals this year. He's on the Capitals. Rangers have Zach Jones, who I quite like. Who else is there? Columbus has Cole Cylinder, right? Cole Cylinder's 21-22, not 22-23. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Who else? Oh, and again, all that matters is like hitting the right card in the right spot. So, all right, let's get in the break. Here we go. SP Authentic Box 1. As a reminder, we can pull the acetate future watches in this because they're still in 21-22. They're still in hobby. In 22-23 is when they change to extended. So hopefully snag one, you know. Okay. Not that box numbers matter. This product is past its upper deck help cycle. We'll probably save the box of SP Game Use for last, just because that is technically the highest hit potential. But all right, here we go. Red of Oscar Steen, Pageantry of Drysdale for the Ducks, and Chinnikov for Columbus. Oh yeah, Winnipeg has Perfetti in this as well. I think we got a retro auto coming up here, so we should have our auto coming up after this. Tolvanen for the Predators. Oh no, just a plain retro of McTavish to 900 for the Ducks and a McDavid for the Oilers. We'll sleeve it up, I guess. Not a major card, but yeah. I also think I do wish they'd shrink the print run a little bit on their products again. And get it's kind of tough when the box prices are this high because I want to keep it at least affordable. Eklund for the Sharks. Sharks are a team that I like in this, actually. Yan Yannick on the Spectrum effects for the Yotes. And Spencer Knight for Florida. Toffoli for the Habs, Holtz for the Devils, and Jonathan Toews for Chicago. So our auto should be on the left side. Elanin for the Habs, Stützle for the Senators, and Grew for the Ducks. Patch in box 1. Patch auto in box 1. Who's it going to be? Is that Jacob? Yeah, Jacob Bernard Docker. By the way, just base cards. On the Future Watch patch auto to 100 for the Ottawa Senators. I mean, not who you want to see, but if you have the Senators, you'll take the patch auto. Jeff Petrie and Sampo Ranta. And anytime you hit a patch auto in a box, you're kind of just like, yeah, I'll take that box. It's like not, I don't think it's stand worthy. It's recapable, but not stand worthy. We want a really nice card for the stands. Red of Quinn Hughes, Pageantry of Quinn Hughes, and Mitch Marner for the Leafs. That was a Quinn Hughes pack. All right, this should be an autograph, right? If I remember the product correctly. There's normally like the back card and then 2 cards in. It's not an inscribed, but Scott Perunovich for the Blues. I think Jake Neighbors is in this too, right? That might not be a bad name. Teravainen and Nico Dawes. Perunovich is a defenseman. Honestly, might be one of St. Louis's better defensemen, but he's never going to get a ton of hockey love. Should be an NHL regular, but one that, you know, you're not going to like expect to break the bank. Tufte, Bergeron, and Jenner. Stars, Bruins, and Blue Jackets. Boone Jenner on on Boston would be I think one of those just, yeah, that makes sense trades. Petrie, Kirill Kaprizov, and Kalen Addison. So there we go. Box 1 is done. On to box 2. So we'll take the McTavish. We'll take a patch auto. Would rather have it, you know, be a better patch auto. $84 in the box numbers. All right. See how box 2 fares. We have Red of Drysdale, Marner for the Leafs, and Denisenko for the Panthers. It's funny, Florida's crop when this product first came out, you're just like, yeah, I'm actually pretty excited to have Florida. Now it's just like, I still like Lundell, I still like Spencer Knight, but not quite the same height. Heiskanen, Yossi, ooh, for the Predators. 59 of 99. Get that nice little jersey number in there. Cylinder for the Blue Jackets. Also, if just gotta make sure I pop out YouTube chat as well, because we are streaming on there. If you're watching on YouTube, we do it on our main Zephyr Epic account. I'm gonna start trying to schedule the breaks. Oh, that could be good. That could be good. Focus. 1 second. I want to put a manual focus on this just in case it's insane. I want to have the I want to make sure the card's in focus. All right, here we go. Red of Mason McTavish and man, Ottawa, Parker Kelly on the Mystic Black Future Watch autograph. Not the name that you want to see, but like, again, you'll take it. Beautiful card. Just not the right player. In terms of corner wear and stuff, like that corner's a little bit meh. That corner's meh, but like you kind of expect that on these cards. Those are beautiful. And then a Spurgeon for the Wild. So this should be a 3 auto box then. In theory. Giroux, Lundell, Cam York on the green top rookies. Greens are the most short print ones. Unless there's an auto here, but I don't think so. Could be. Kupari for the Kings, Huberdeau for the Panthers, and Couture for the Sharks. Because I think this will be an auto, and then 2 packs in will be an auto. Yep. For the Habs, Jake Allen on the autograph. Sign of the Times with a Byfield. Oh yeah, LA with Byfield, duh. Insider for the Red Wings. How could I forget my boy? It's the first card I've bought in a long time, actually. It was a Byfield Young Guns. I wanted to have a PSA 10 for my collection. Big fan of his game. Nylander, Heiskanen, and Lapierre. So this, in theory, should be an auto as well. At least how it's worked out in previous years. Or in this season, at least. But we will see. It could be. It is. Ross Colton for the Bolts. It's not bad. Doug Gilmour and Mark Giordano. I'm shocked he didn't pop more with Colorado. Because I thought there was a little bit more scoring upside in his game than what was shown. But maybe next year. Maybe if no Nichushkin, he'll get the minutes. But Lassie Thompson, Vasilevsky, Drysdale. Drysdale's the blue top rookies. And Jake Gensel, Austin Matthews, and Patrick Kane. So, hey, 3 auto box with the Mystic Black. Like, we'll take that. That's pretty good. Here we go. Henrik Lapierre, Nicholas Backstrom for the Capitals, and John Tavares for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Bertuzzi to 99, limited future watch gold of Damiani for the Dallas Stars with a Seth Jarvis in the background. Not really recapable, but just a cool card. Weatherby, Merkley for the Sharks, and McKinnon for the Avs. Green of Panarin on the back. Sometimes we get that bonus autograph. Red of Eberle, the Kraken, Raymond for the Red Wings, and green die cut of Panarin for the Rangers. Samuelson for the Sabres, Kane for Chicago, Giroux for the Flyers on the blue. Marty Natchez for the Hurricanes on the UD Authentics. Will he be a Hurricane after this year? Probably not. Swayman and Spencer Knight. I guess Boston's good because you got Swayman too. There aren't a ton of super elite goalies coming through the ranks as like prospects so far. Swayman's definitely one of them. So probably a person to pay attention to. Thomas Hertl, David Pastrnak, and Jake Neighbors. This should be an autograph. We've already got one extra autograph, which is nice. It's not inscribed, but it is a Taylor Radish for the Bolts. Spencer Knight and Ovechkin on the True Leaders. Yeah, Radish is okay. And it's been, what, technically 2.5 years or 2 seasons since that rookie crop, so it's their 3rd year in the league. If you have an NHL player, it's an above average card, essentially. Philip Gustafson for the Senators. I think I missed a card there. And McCarr on the pageantry, or were we just short a card? 6, 7, 8. I just think that pack was honestly short a card. Yeah. Essentially, when this product came out, the packs are always had. Yeah, I don't think there's nothing stuck to them. I think it just was short a card. But essentially when this product came out, the autographs were always in the same spot. Like, for the majority of boxes, they were in the exact same spot. Merzlikins, Vasilevsky, and Zahorna. So, it's just essentially a pattern, and it's actually I'd say a pretty big problem with 21-22 products. Even a little bit with 22-23, because you could... Like, if you open up a box, you could be like, okay, this box and that box are that. Oh, you have a Dorofeyev with Vegas. I actually, bit of a sleeper, but so with SP Authentic, it's generally been the backpack and the middle pack of a side that has an autograph. And where a problem lies with that is if it's someone that, like, you know, is not honest, they could be like, okay, I'm gonna buy these 2 packs personally and leave the rest knowing that they'll get the autos. So it's just something like just a PSA to watch out for with packs too, right? Like random stuff. But it's on the other side this time because we got a Matthias Olin. This is, I mean, a sick card. Matthias Olin, UD Authentics for the Canucks, Esposito, and Bernard Docker. But it's not 100%, but like, I don't know, probably like 75% of the time the boxes had that. So there's a good chance that it is this pack now. Like, this pack will probably have the autograph. But sometimes things get weird, so who knows, but looks like we are foolproof. Robin Salo for the Islanders. So Scheifele and Claude Giroux. So you always knew to like check the back auto and then go 2 packs in. Generally, you'd probably find another autograph. I'm putting that Olin to the side just because I really like that card. Now the rest of this box is going to be boring unless it's a 4 autograph box, but Seth Jones, McDavid, and Suzuki on the blue. But yeah, it's one of those products that, like, it's something that you just got to pay attention to, I guess. So, watch videos of box breaks before buying loose packs is generally my advice. Jeannot for the Predators, Boone Jenner, and Riley Tufte. Just to be safe. And, like, you know, just so you know. These are all just base. Besser for the Canucks, Draisaitl on the Spectrum Effects, and Suzuki for the Habs. That's a Canadian division. We might have... All right. I don't know why I'm doing these backwards or upside down. The back card's throwing me for a loop. Shen, Spencer Knight. Hey, 30 of 900. Another jersey number guy with the Ryan Getzlaf True Leaders. Getting jersey numbers is always cool. Okay. The cards go this way. And the last card goes the other way. Giordano for the Kraken, Taylor Hall, and Byfield for the Kings. Hall was for the Bruins, right? Yes. Okay, this box is just a little bit weird, this case. But that's weird. Weird is good. Akan for the Bruins, Mercer for the Devils, and Gabe Landeskog is not retiring for the Avalanche. So he essentially just has to retrain how to skate with his knee. It's kind of wild. Mercer for the Devils, Berboulet for the Lightning, Raymond for the Red Wings. Goes this way because it's upside down. Joey Keane, Dougie Hamilton, and Lucas Raymond. So, all right, let's get that out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I just gotta get the inserts tucked away, and cards are being difficult. We got a fairly big little stack here, and I don't want it falling over. All right, so halfway through, I mean, black Future Watch auto and a Future Watch patch auto. I'll take that. No big names yet. But a cool retro, like retired player auto, couple jersey number parallels. I mean, some decent but not great base Future Watches. So, still want to see a big card, but hey. Let's keep it rolling here, hopefully. Keep it rolling. All right. Is this going to be the autograph? I don't think so. Nico Dawes, Carey Price, Robin Salo. This is a weird spot. This actually might be an autograph. It's in a weird spot. Getzlaf. Nope. Holtz. To 900 with a Byfield with a soft corner on that guy. Holtz is 20 of 900. J Money, where is Team View? There you go. Also first name and initial, or first name and initial, I can tell you. I mean, the people that got spots for Pierre Benoit got 2 from the filler. Ron got 1, Brett K got 1, Robin M. Herbert got 1, Michael Kennedy got 1, Diana Kennedy got 1, Trevor Nelson got 1, and John Cesari got 1. Pilon for the Capitals, Tufty, and Gustafson. Tufty was a tier 2, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, you would have hit a pack then, so. No worries. I realized that I could just, say the names and help out a lot there. Carter Hart, Mike Modano, and Wade Allison. Couple flyers and a star. Hey JD, hope you're doing well. Michael Bunting for the Leafs with a Jacob Markstrom for the Flames and a Byfield blue. All right, this should hopefully be an autograph. Pageantry rookie auto, Joe Veleno for the Red Wings. The worst Red Wing to get. Zegras and Pods. I think Pods has top 9 forward in him still. If he plays his game, there's a player there. Yeah, we've hit some like nice parallels. We just haven't hit the right autographs yet. Gibson, Sean Monahan, Connor Hellebuck. Yeah, the Rangers have Niels Lundqvist in this. All right, this should be a future watch, though. It's a goalie. Philip Gustafson, not bad if he finds his games again. New hook for the Avs and Lundqvist for the Rangers. Yeah, I mean, it was sad, but also at the same time, it was expected. I mean, look at the roster they iced for Game 7. Like, tell someone at the beginning of the year that that's a playoff, or that's like a round 2 Game 7 playoff roster against the Edmonton Oilers. Most people are laughing in your face. So, but hope you've been doing well. Raymond, I think this is 200, which is a slightly shorter print one. Crosby for the Penguins and Getzlaf for the Ducks. I actually don't know if it's shorter printed. It's just weird, but yeah. Like, I went into that series expecting them to win maybe 2 games. So, Larkin, Pastrnak, and Bergeron. They beat my expectations. I honestly, I mean, at this point, a lot of teams are injured. But at this point, honestly, the biggest mistake that they made, and this was something I think that I called out like every single time during the year, they needed another top 6 forward. They desperately need a Pavel Buchnevich on their team. If they had him, I think it would have helped so much because it is really hard to generate offense when you're injured, for one, with an injury that's like pain, and trying to manage the pain tolerance and figure out how to work around that. And your line mates don't drive offense. Like, it's not a coincidence when we saw Pedersen playing with better line mates, his offense picked up a little bit. Yeah, he needed to be a little bit better, but like, Hronek was actually injured. Him saying he's not injured is kind of weird. I think he definitely was injured because he wasn't taking one-timers, and I think Sportsnet Murph was also just like, I don't know about that. But Jarvis for the Hurricanes, Sider for the Red Wings, Tufty for the Stars. But yeah, I'm not a big Philip Hronek believer myself. So Ryan O'Reilly, Tommy Novak on the he has 2 of the base future watches in this, which is kind of funny, and Jamie Drysdale. But base future watch of Tommy Novak, one of the better ones to get. Yeah, looking at offseason cap projections, I'd sign Zadorov over Hronek at this point. If Blueger's going to be 2 years at 2.1, I sign that deal in a heartbeat, because go look at free agent centers. There aren't any. This is an update, right? Denisenko? Victor Soderstrom for the Yotes on the update. Is that 884? Yeah, it's 884. And then Logan Couture for the Sharks. So bonus auto. We need a right shot D as a team, yes. But at the same time, I think you could get away with, like, I would rather pay Chris Tanev $7 million times 4 years than pay Philip Hronik, 7 times 8 or whatever he wants. My views, personally. Price, Aho, and Chinnikov for Columbus. So, but yeah, the market for free agent centers is awful this offseason. Like, awful. Spencer Knight, Mark Stone, and Sidney Crosby. Especially if Stamkos re-signs. I'm not factoring Stamkos into this because I think he's just going to re-sign in Tampa. But Doug Weight for the Rangers on the sign of the times. That's a cool card. Kopitar for the Kings and Wyatt Kalynuk for Chicago. That's a cool old-timey card. A little bit of a corner ding on that guy down there. Yeah, I mean, you don't keep DeSmith at this point. DeSmith would have to be league minimum, and like he's gonna get more than that. DeSmith has to be low enough where you can send him to the AHL. Like realistically, what they need is that they need a goalie who is an NHL veteran who will pass through waivers. Who they'll take on road games, essentially. Talbot for the Wild, Ehlers, and Mark Stone. Because I think your plan for next season is you give Sheilaw's probably 20 NHL starts, 20 AHL starts. Give him 40 games. Depending on Demko's health, obviously. You give Demko about 40 to 50 starts, and you give that other goalie the rest. So... Wyatt Kalynuk, man, beautiful autograph for Chicago. Lundqvist and York. I think defense is also a lot more systems than pure talent. I think they do need a puck-moving defender. I don't know if Hronik is one of those, candidly. I think Tyler Myers, bringing him back at like 2 years at $3 million makes a lot of sense type of thing. But... Morgan Barron for the Rangers, Hurdle for the Sharks, Panarin for the Rangers. But yeah. Tough decisions. Oh yeah, for sure. We were just talking about that with the Swayman thing that we pulled. Not a ton of good young goalies coming up either. Makar, Pacioretty, so Vegas and 2 Avs. Yeah. I mean, the difference between, and again, is the whole point when people brought up like, oh, Stuart Skinner's bad. It's like, no, Stuart Skinner's a league average goalie. Like, he is the definition of a league average goalie. He's not going to steal you games. He's not going to, like, full on lose. Like, even people in Edmonton, they're just like, oh, Skinner's the reason they lost the first 3 games. What are the goals outside of, like, there's a Zadorov shot, but that one went in on UC Saros, who has been one of the best goalies in the past few years. Like, what are the goals that went in on him that were entirely his fault? It's like I saw the seven low danger 7 low danger goals, but when you go and look through them, like one of those low danger goals was a 94-mile-per-hour slap shot that 4 Edmonton Oilers were screening him on. How can you... Like, you can't reasonably expect a goalie to stop that shot, in my opinion. Dorofeev, Seth Jarvis, and Alex Holtz. Yeah, Levi is... Goalies are always weird, right? That's my take, is that goalies are always weird, but I think there's a chance that he comes into that next goalie. Ranta, Jacob Peterson, and Vasilevsky. I don't know why these are backwards. But yeah, I think, sometimes you need to be patient, sometimes you don't. Spencer Knight's an interesting one. No, it's all good. You're allowed to like your players. Brett Leeson for the Capitals, Perunovich for the Blues, Bernard Docker for the Senators. Grubauer for the Kraken, Lee for the Islanders, Larkin for the Red Wings. Sorokin's one that, like, if I put goalies in a tier of, like, who I think is an actual dominant goaltender, I would have Sorokin in there despite him having a really off year this year. You know, he was one of those guys. Darlene, Gretzky for the Oilers, and Zach Jones. All right, this should be an autograph. Hopefully. UD Authentics of Scott Gomez for the Devils. Update from last year, Mike Bossy and Leon Draisaitl. You know what? And it's going to say this about Scott Gomez. Got a bad rap because of contracts. But pretty good player. Fiala, Grubauer, Crosby. Yeah, I think like your tier of goalies that are like materially good are Hellebuck, Demko, Shesterkin, Sorokin, Swayman. Who else would I put in that tier? I know I'm missing an obvious name, but JJ Peterka for the Sabres on the Retro Future Watch. That's nice. Pedersen and Matt Phillips. Nice JJ Peterka retro. I think Ottinger isn't quite there yet. He's close, but just needs a little bit. I need a little bit more consistency from him. Because I think he was actually like not good this year. And like he had a bit of a up and down year the year prior. So I think he's close. Like he's in the next tier where it's like, yeah, you probably want that guy. But Bear Boulay, Caulfield, and Yan Yannick. Maybe Vasilevsky, but yeah. I'm just going to put the Jamie Benn over here. And then maybe we know what the next card is. But Barzell and Ovechkin. I think it's Ravensburger. I forget what way you pronounce it. Prince George Cougars goalie. He essentially walked onto the team, like as a tryout, and got the starting goalie job, and has been arguably the best goaltender in the WHL. Yeah, Askarov. I've never been an Askarov fan, but definitely potential there. So, yeah, Askarov definitely a potential one. But I think, like, I also think it's just harder to be a goalie now than what it was a few years ago. So the days of, like, your dominant save percentages are gone. So, hey, Northern. Got Yan Yannick with a Gordie Howe and a Brad Marchand. So, I mean, some cool cards so far to SP Authentic. I don't even know if it's linear. I just think it's like it's an expensive position now, and it's tough to really plan around it. Scheifele, Dorofeev, $2.99 on the gold for Vegas, and David Ferrant for the Predators. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, I love that style of goaltending myself. But, Put that up there. I think Dorofeev's recapable. Yeah. That's definitely one of those like you like to see it, but also definitely tough, right? Bryson, Gustafson, and Sider. So we mainly stream our breaks on Twitch, and we've just started on YouTube, so pretty much everyone on Twitch is who we're talking to. So but yeah. The one part about streaming on two platforms is that the chats get a little confusing. McDavid, Valeno, and Lapierre. Teravainen, Barzell, and Wheeler. It's just platform preference, right? Like I actually, from a streaming standpoint, I actually prefer Twitches. This is the last. Peterson, Burns, Giordano. All right, that's weird. No autograph there. We were getting extra. Oh, we have another black. That's why. This one's beat, but Niels Lundqvist. You know what? We take that. This card ain't great in a 9. It might get an 8. It'll probably get a 7, but like there's not much you can do. The edges are rough. And again, anytime you have full color card stock, it's gonna look rough. But hey, still a cool looking card. Decent defenseman. Second one. We'll take 2. We'll take 2 Mystic Future Watch autos. Larkin, Barkov. Yeah. Honestly, I think one of my end goals is just having a built-in chat on our site. Like, hey, that's where we do most of our chatting. Jari, Kalen Addison, and Cole Caulfield. So our autographs were shifted by 1. So this should technically be an autograph. I think. Yeah, we're correct. Let's go. I'm smart. Jasper, Weatherby for the Sharks. Lapierre and Zegras. So last pack before the SP game use box. But yeah, still 19. I think 19 spots was the number left in the bargain break, which is a half case of ice in a box of 22-23 SP Authentic. So if you're interested in that, be on the site. Murray for the Sabres, Pavelski for the Stars, and Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen for the Sabres. Actually, you know what? Another good Sabres goalie. Yeah, the Mystic Black Future Watch autos are beautiful. I love them. I love them. It's hard not to, right? There's something just about gold ink on a card that just makes it look so much prettier. Where am I going to put these base cards? In here. All right. But yeah, next week's breaks. Probably do at least a 4-box of Series 1 and Series 2 from this year because we haven't done our full half and half case. And I want to save some so we can do 444 when Extended comes out. We don't have a ton of Series 1's actually a bit of the problem, but yeah, the Senator's Gold looks sick. Color matches are sick. I really wish that they would play more into color matches for cards. I get printing is expensive, but like it's just the best. 1133 on the box number, by the way. All right, here we go. I got something different. Something thicker. We'll save that for the end, I guess. We got Mr. Mustache himself, Philip Forsberg for the Predators. Deep cuts. Oh man, this is a deep cut. Jeez, Tim Thomas for the Bruins. Get that card out of here. Expansion draft banner. These script banners are always fun. They're like the outdoor ones. Alexiak for the Kraken. Timo Meier for the Devils to 227. Jack Hughes to 119 for the Devils. And Authentic Rookies patch auto. Vinny Desharnais for the Edmonton Oilers. Not bad. Not bad. Good timing pull. Could have done better, could have done worse. But yeah, that is group break number 432. So let's go ahead and do our quick little recap, some of the cooler stuff we pulled. Dorofeev Gold Future Watch, Novak base, Spencer Knight retro jersey numbered match there. We got the Roman Yossi jersey number on the limited, Mason McTavish on the retro, got a Holtz retro as well. Retro of Weatherby, Gomez, UD Authentics, regular of Kalanick, Victor Soderstrom. Man, I thought he was going to be better. Philip Gustafson's one of our better base Future Watch autographs. There's a Veleno Pageantry, Robin Salo, Radish, Marty Natchez on the UD Authentics, Roxas Colton, Jake Allen, and Perunovic. We hit a Future Watch patch auto of Bernard Docker. Hit 2 cool retros with Doug Waite and Matthias Oland. I really like that Matthias Oland auto. I'm a little bit biased there, but SP Game is obviously just that Vinny Desharnais. We have the JJ Paterka, probably our best name. And then Lundqvist and Parker Kelly on 2 Mystic Black Future Watch autographs. Really tough pulls. Cool to see 2 of them. So that is group break number 432.